Each year, Microsoft Research hosts hundreds of influential speakers from around the world, including leading scientists, renowned experts in technology, book authors, and leading academics, and makes videos of these lectures freely available.
So I'm Fernanda Viegas, and I'm going to talk again about Wikipedia, which is something I did last year. But this time, I'm not going to be showing any pretty pictures. I just put these up because we all love them so much. Here's what I'm interested in talking about. We usually think about Wikipedia as this really nice place where with free-form collaboration happens, and everybody's equal, and it's really amazing the content that comes out of this site. What I'm going to claim is actually that there's a lot of bureaucracy in Wikipedia. There's a lot of process that most of the people are not familiar with. And to illustrate what I mean by process, I'm going to focus on the front page on today's featured article. So this is a screenshot of today's Wikipedia. It changes every day. Every day there's a featured article, which is something that the community thought is a very well-written article. So how do you get to be featured? How does an article get there? And the rest of the presentation is going to be about this specific article about AIDS. So the question is, how does the article get here? First, you have to nominate an article to be featured, and this is a very helpful page on featured articles candidates. So there's a whole list of articles that people think should be featured. There is a whole nomination process that you go through. There is a voting process. So it's a true peer review. When you put something up for nomination, like this person did for the AIDS article, you have to explain why you think the article is worthwhile. So this person said, this article has been listed at the good articles for some time now. It was also a medicine collaboration of the week, where it underwent a lot of improvements, and it has also been through a peer review. So there's a lot of things that are happening with this article before it even makes it here. For a second peer review. So if we take a look at what these three things are, let's look at good articles. What's a good article? Well, there's a page on Wikipedia about what a good article is, and they explain exactly what they mean by that. So it should be well written, it should be factually accurate and verifiable, the coverage should be broad, and it should be stable. The other thing is that there is a wiki project on good articles. And what this means is that there's a group of people who go out there, and all they do is look at the lists of candidates for good articles and make sure that they adhere to the high standards for good articles. So it says here, this wiki project is designed to maintain the good articles list, review the nomination entries, and assist in the process of improving articles to good and featured article status. So it's pretty serious stuff. It's a lot of organization going on here. The second thing this person said was that the AIDS article was a medicine collaboration of the week. Well, a medicine collaboration of the week is a wiki project again, and what these people are interested in is making sure that Wikipedia has a broad coverage of medicine-related articles. But not only that, they want to make sure that all the articles in this project are very high quality. They are featured article status. And you can see here at the bottom that they're starting to list all the articles on their wiki project that actually got feature status. So you have the medicine trophy box at the bottom here. The third thing that this person is saying about the article is that it was peer-reviewed already. So why is it being peer-reviewed again? Well, it failed the first time, so it didn't make it to featured article. This is what the first peer review looks like. And this is what the second peer review looks like. And this is not too extensive, actually. There are lots of examples of peer reviews that go way, way beyond this. This specific peer review generated 56 postings between votes. You should vote whether you support the nomination or whether you oppose, and you usually explain why it is that you're taking each stand. The The other thing that's interesting about this very long peer review is the amount of references to Wikipedia guidelines. So you have things about how you should do your citations. People are talking about this here. What is a featured article? There's a whole page about that. Obviously the NPOV, the neutral point of view. Article size, how you should, the guidelines for building a nice Wikipedia lead. What Wikipedia is not. There's a whole page. Okay, there's a whole page about what Wikipedia is not, and so on and so forth. The other thing is that on the talk page for the AIDS article, you have this series of banners that pretty much tell you the workflow process, where the article is at each given state. So you know it's up for featured article. It was in the medicine collaboration and so forth. Other talk pages also have an entire list of to-do tasks here, and people go on. And as they do the tasks, they cross out things. So as you can see, it's a pretty long process for something to become featured article. There's a lot of people involved, and there's a lot of infrastructure. The guidelines on Wikipedia are amazing. These are the numbers for some of the kinds of guidelines that you have. You have how to do things, you have naming conventions, how to delete things, what kinds of things should be deleted, and so forth. The other thing is that Wikipedia as a site has tons of different kinds of spaces within it. So you had tons of different namespaces, sections for the site for different things. And of all of these, only 2 are geared towards content. All of the rest is meta. It's about making structure so that you can get the content in a nice enough shape for the encyclopedia. So basically, what I want to leave you with is the fact that, as we all know, wikis are great for persistence and obviously for documentation. But the question I'm interested in here is, does this documentation lead you necessarily to bureaucracy? And if so, is that a bad thing? So that's it.